Alright, hey, how's it going? This is the Lock Green Flame quest. You start it up. This is for like pretty much anyone who's still needing to get this done. You don't have much longer, so get on it. Start it up. Good thing to put your personal circle there. If you notice, I have the gateway on the center of either side. It's kind of hard to see the other one, but first things first, you want to start it with a potion. Okay, free pot. As soon as he goes into slow speech, time to do it. Go hard on him. Basically, right now, just simple rotation. I don't know how effective Embers or Rain of Fire is going to be for Embers on a single target anymore. At the time, it was pretty decent. Here comes the Pit Lord. This is where your macro is going to come into play. Alright, watch how quick I do this. Enslave Demon, bam. Like literally, as soon as he comes out, use the macro to enslave Demon. Immediately jump through your gateway so you drop threat on him. Okay. You want to breathe fire, where there's another macro if you look. It says breathe. These are the things that you're going to want to do. So he's casting a Chaos Bolt on me. Not good. Bam, I pushed all my defensives, I dropped my aggro again. Don't want him to hit you with that Chaos Bolt. It's insta-death, as I'm sure some of you have found out. Alright, so this point he goes into the center, you can use your charge on him. You gotta watch out for those purple, like, void spaces. That was a badly placed one, they'll hold you into place. Anytime you need a heal, you either breathe on yourself or you do the heal. You're not only are you losing aggro, but you're keeping yourself alive. Alright, this is where I personally should have done this a little bit different. You don't want to kill those imps as quick as I did in this one. Like I said, there goes the fissure, causing me to take a lot of damage. Alright. Personally, I shouldn't have breathed on these that quick, but you can do it how you want. You want to leave them up as long as you can and just harvest embers off of them. Right now, I made a poor choice by not continuously casting Chaos Bolts into this guy over and over and over and over. Like I said, this was way back, whenever this first came out. Anyways, as soon as he goes charging in after the first time, you want to hide the Pit Lord. If you see how I put him in the back corner over there, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to LOS him in that back corner way over there, far, far away from these Fel Hunters, okay? That's where my circle came into play. I circled over to him to make sure I grabbed him. Constantly watch this dude's aggro. Make sure that he's not aggroing onto you. If he is aggroing onto you, you've got issues. You want to dump aggro. Drag the Fel Hunters over to the side. See how I still have a few imps up? That's a good thing. I should have kept them up a lot longer than I did. They're awesome for harvesting embers. Okay. He starts to do his Cataclysm. That's when your other macro, the charge, comes into play. If you see it's pulled on right now, that's what you want to do. I just used the Demonic Gateway again to drop threat, and then again I breathe on myself for a heal, and to remove all dots. At this point, he's summoning a Doom Lord. You want to dismiss the Pit Lord, and then re-enslave the Pit Lord. You want to make sure that you do that, or else it's going to be 5 minutes, and he's going to drop aggro on you. As soon as the Doom Lord or whatever comes out, the Doom Guard, as soon as he comes out, you want to breathe on him so that the aggro is immediately going to the Pit Lord. Okay. I know this is like kind of a lot to take in, and my explanation is not that great. I'm doing it off of watching the YouTube video versus actually being in play right now, so bear with me. As you can see, I've got aggro again on the dude. He's putting dots on me. I used the gateway to drop the aggro. And then I'm going to use the breath here shortly once they start ticking on me really well. this is where you harvest embers. Bam, I breathed on myself, got rid of all the dots, used the gateway again to drop aggro on all these imps. Okay. At which point, like I said, you don't want to continuously breathe. You want to harvest embers. This is where I made a mistake from not doing this multiple times like I have now. Now that I've done it multiple times, if you use these imps for embers, with Rain of Fire, you're going to melt this fucking dude with Chaos Bolts. He does the Cataclysm, you charge it again, interrupt him. This is where he sustains a lot of damage. You want to have as many Chaos Bolts going into him as possible. Drop aggro again, constantly gateway, constantly dropping aggro. If at any point you have aggro on this boss, you need to be watching for his shit. Right, you see me moving the Pit Lord over again because it was almost too late. Like, you literally want to move it really, really quick at this part. Once you charge with that shit, you move him. If not, he's going to get unenslaved by these Fel Hunters. They're going to cast a spell that's going to cause him to no longer be possessed by you. All's well right now, everything's going good, my heart's racing, but I know I'm almost done. I've almost got this. The mistake that I'm still not doing is I'm not Rain of Firing with these imps. I'm telling you. You see me go back and do it. It is super huge on this. As soon as you get into your soul burn phase, your shadow burn phase, just bam, shadow burns, shadow burns, shadow burns, shadow burns. Crazy on it. Harvesting embers. Don't forget the breath. Don't forget to use the heal on yourself if need be. Here comes the Doom Lord. You're going to want to breathe on it, so make sure you have your breath ready for it. Actually, I banished this one, I think. I banished this fool. Yep, yeah, I banished this one. So, there's only one available. Again, this is like your soul burn phase, shadow burn phase. This is my first video and whenever I did it. Okay, this was when it first came out. I was just learning it. It took me about 5 hours to do it. This way, it would have taken substantially less. If I would have left the wild imps up, I only would have breathed on them once, and I would have harvested embers off of them. Okay. The basic gist of it, though, is you've got to make sure that you enslave your Pit Lord right away. You've got to make sure that you are not holding aggro on, the Ebon Lord. You got to drop your aggro on the boss. Okay. And yeah, that's it. It's done. Okay. Again, enslave Pit Lord. Make sure if you watch this video again, you time when you dismiss him and control him. Use a lot more Chaos Bolts than you see in this video right here. Use the shit out of them. Make sure that you are harvesting embers constantly. And then make sure that anytime you get aggro on the Ebon Lock, sorry, I said Ebon Lord, Ebon Lock, you make sure that you defensive his Chaos Bolt, and then you breathe on him with that Pit Lord as soon as you can so you can drop aggro. Besides that, like I said, watch where you drop the fissures. Make sure you're handling the Fel Hunters right. If you see where the yellow marker is right now, you want to put the Pit Lord back there. And then just kind of watch how I did the video. These macros in the screen right here that you see in the middle near my health bar thing, those are off the internet, really easy to get. There's breath, there's heal, enslave, everything that you need right there. And then, bam, you've got green flames, looking sexy. Hopefully this video helped. If it did, awesome. Like I said, this was the first time I did it, so don't judge.